So, sir, are you a family man?
Yes, I'm a family man.
Okay. Do you believe that your wife is more important than your children in your life?
All right. So the point is, it's a choice you make, and when you choose something,
Mm.
then you have to be careful. It's your lifetime decision. It's a
Mm.
choice you have made. You thought about it,
Mm.
and you said, "I want this woman to be my wife."
Okay.
So I don't think your wife can be more important than your wife, your children. Your children are a product that come between you and your wife. You choose.
Okay.
I want to be with this woman.
Mhm.
So how can the seed, how can the fruit be more important than the tree?
Okay. Sir, but do you know that when you grow older,
Yeah,
your wife will be there with
yeah,
you,
yeah.
but your children, when they grow,
Yeah.
they will divert. They will leave the family
That's
and
right.
go on their own.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how could, that's my question, how
Mhm.
could the tree, the fruit of the tree be more important than the tree? Because I make a choice. I chose my wife.
Mhm.
My wife is not somebody that was given to me as a gift.
Mm.
I saw the woman, either she's beautiful, she's pretty, she has common sense, good
Mm.
sense, she's intelligent. I like the way she is, good sense of humor.
Yeah.
And I decide I want to marry this person. That is the difference.
Mhm.
This is something you choose.
Yeah.
It should be very valuable and important
Sir,
to
but
you.
yeah, like you don't understand my point. What I'm trying to say is that
Yeah,
when the kids
yeah.
they
They
grow
come
up,
and go.
they come and go. So you have to live with your wife
Answering, yeah.
because your children will not be there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That the children are the fruits of the tree.
Mhm.
Your wife is the tree. So how could my children be more important than my wife?
Okay, you are trying to tell me that your wife is more important.
It is important. I mean, they are all important,
Mm.
but I cannot say my wife is less important than my children,
Okay.
and I cannot say my children are less important than my wife.
Mm.
You understand?
Yeah.
So the children will go. That's the point you
Mm.
make. But when they go out of the home, the love doesn't change.
Mm.
It's
Yeah.
only a bad, wicked parent who, the absence of the children,
Yeah.
would say they are gone, so it's over. No, I left my parents to be here
Mm.
for over 20 years.
Yeah.
I still love my parents, and I know my dad is there, but they still love me too. I think so.
But you should know that we that came from Africa,
Yeah,
than we have more love
yeah.
than children. Our children were born here.
It's a misconception. You
Okay.
see, the point is that,
Yeah.
I mean, relationships have a lot of dynamics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
You are right.
relationships there are a lot of
Yeah.
dynamics in
Different categories.
relationships, and people. The problem with relationship is that when people set their expectations,
Hmm.
then the problem will start.
An expectation in the sense
Expectation that they expect this from you, they expect this from the
from the
one
children.
person. I expect, my expectation is the children will help me, and the children will help me get papers,
Okay.
or the woman will say, my children, when I have them, I don't need my money. See, these are things that causes problems with foreigners,
Yeah.
blacks, or any foreigner who marries here.
Mm.
And the other thing is cultural difference. You see, one thing is that we have to be informed. You have to be informed before you start anything.
Yeah.
If you don't have knowledge, if you don't have any information about Spanish culture, German culture, Italian culture, and you jump into it just blindly,
Mm.
there are going to be problems.
Yeah.
Or a white person who doesn't know about African culture
Mm-hmm.
wants to marry an African, there's going to be problem because of the
Consequences.
mentality, the difference. There are difference in the culture and the mentality. So these are issues that are not really the fault of the wife or the fault of the children or the fault of the man. It's just lack of information.
Yeah. Okay, sir, but a lot of African people always say that children born in Europe, they
Yeah.
don't always take good care of their parents.
Yeah.
It's more better as a man living in Europe,
Yeah.
you need to go to Africa and go and bear children.
It's
What
a
do you think?
different environment. They have a different mindset. They don't look after their parents here, even the whites themselves. They don't look after their parents
Tell
here
me, brother.
because it's a land of opportunity. They don't look after them. It's only, not all of them. You see, the
Okay.
point is that it's not a generalized thing.
Yeah.
Maybe 15% of them look after their parents. Only 15%. The rest, there is a social network that takes care, safety network. Here.
Yes.
It takes care of everybody.
Everything.
You are insured. You will never be a German and not have pocket money or not have a place to sleep, even if you don't have a job. That's the difference. So here, the children don't really need. They will have, and the parents know it. The parents allow them to move out
Yeah.
and start their own life.
Mm.
That is the mentality. That's the culture here. And when we don't know, and then we try to. So if you're an African, you come and see this. That the children you have with the white lady, sorry to say white, the
Yeah.
German woman,
Yeah.
you have it with a German woman, the children don't look after you. Yes, that's the way it is here.
Please.
I expect nothing from my children.
Mm.
You see, expectation again. The word expectation is a problem.
Yeah.
I expect nothing from my two
You know, those are the
daughters.
things most of our African people they are doing.
I don't expect anything from, because for I know there are two things. There is somebody or something higher
Okay.
in this world that looks after me,
Mm.
and I don't do anything for that thing.
Mm.
Okay?
Yeah. I'm
I
feeling
do.
you.
When I was young, my father did everything for me. My father never asked me to press his clothes
Mm.
or to wash his clothes.
Yeah.
I saw my dad. He did everything by himself.
Mm.
So the point is that these expectations are the problem. You see, the point is that if you believe in God and you see God, what do you do for God? Apart from praying and
Yeah.
asking, give me money, give me
yeah.
job, give me a woman, what do you do for God?
Nothing. Just
Nothing. Even if it's not a God, even the God in your family, what do you do for that God?
Mm.
You wake up, you do nothing. So why should you expect
A lot.
a lot from your children? If the children give you from their heart, if the children understand, depending on how you bring them up,
Yeah.
and they do something for you, blessed. That's the best thing.
Mm.
But to expect the children and put them under pressure, where the children have to do something because of their mother or their father, I mean, why?
Mm. You're right, sir.
Why?
You're right, sir.
If the children decide, if the child is intelligent, is wise, and knows that, oh, I have to help my mom,
Yeah.
that is the child's decision. That's where the child is always blessed.
Mm.
But when you have to put the children under pressure,
Kind of
force them to do something because they are your children, excuse me. Excuse me. That's my example in life.
Yeah.
And I tell my wife and everybody, I believe in the supernatural,
Mhm.
the universe.
Mhm.
I do
Okay.
nothing for God, and
Okay.
God does everything for me.